because this is the last recording I'm going to do for this game. I'm quite frankly tired of playing it. It's taken me a long time to get to where I am now, because I just had to finagle around through the last few levels. This game's good, but to be honest, it's not as good as I remember. This is the last level of the game, I think, before the final two, before the bosses that we have to fight at the end, and you know, it's hard to distinguish this level and these other levels from each other because they all kind of look the same. They're all gray and have an Imperial installation-y look, which I don't know what they were going for. You know, like they tried to build an Imperial base underneath a valley. It's just odd, you know. Like, I mean, Imperials put fucking bases up a space slug's ass, you know? Like, they could put their bases anywhere in the frickin' world they want. But it just feels weird here, you know? This game is... It's good, but I personally prefer the first game over this one. And that's just because I like the environments more. I like the atmosphere a little bit better. The graphics, again, are huge. The story of this game is really good. I love the story. I love the characters, but that's about it. You know, I didn't grow up with the game, and I know a lot of other people did. And they're going to be biased. Yeah, so much jumping and so many, like, big elevators everywhere. This game should be called Dark Forces the Elevators. Seriously. Because there's so many of them. There's just endless amounts of elevators. I've never seen so many buttons that go up and down. Ugh. I don't know if I'm going to stream the second Jedi Knight 2, the third Dark Forces game. I still haven't decided. Wow, I got Force Jump level 4. I can jump super high. I'm not sure I'm going to stream the game or not, but if I do, I definitely... Oh, another secret area. I'm just rolling in it now. But I definitely like the Jedi Knight 2. I think it was a pretty fun game. I was playing a little bit of it earlier today. The graphics are pretty good. You know, they still hold up. I was thinking of maybe doing Knights of the Old Republic. You know, like that. I'm still on the Star Wars ride right now. I still got my inner Star Wars going. But only for the older Star Wars games. I don't think I'd want to play a fucking... I don't want to go up there. I don't think Oh! They put a secret into the elevator. That's pretty cheeky. I don't think I'd be interested in playing a lot of the new Star Wars games because they got so big and silly that I just don't think I could do it. I really like the 90s were the best, the golden era for Star Wars. They were the best decade for them, you know. And the 90s was just.
They must have unearthed the entrance to the valley down there.
Oh. I'll turn it up here a bit. The 90s were the best decade for Star Wars, bar none. So, I would like to play a game I haven't played before. Like, I have played the second Jedi Knight game, and, while it is good, I don't know. Do I really want to keep playing the same games? It'd be fun to explore new territory and give a review or a rating for it, you know? So yeah, for this game, if I wanted to be fair... Whoa, shit. This game came out in 1997. It has not aged well at all, even compared to the first Dark Forces. It has not aged well. But the fact is, you have two different paths you can play through. You know, the fact that there's a choice in the game, it's competent. You know, the game's beatable. I may not like it as much, but it is beatable, and it's a little more to do than the first game. Trying to be fair on this one. I don't know, I'll have to think about it a little more, what I want to give this game for a score. God, protection is so useful. I guess I'd give the game an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10, a B. The same score I gave the first Dark Forces. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Personally, I think, for me though, I think it's a 7, but I have to respect the fact that it came out in 97. There weren't any Jedi, really, games for at the time with a lightsaber. And, it's, you know, the fact that you can go through 2 different paths and 2 different ways to play the game made it unique. And, there were choices in the game. That wasn't super revolutionary for its time, but it was something, you know, it was something. So yeah, it's on par with the first game. But I personally prefer the first game more, but I would put it on par with the first game. I'm not going to be doing any dark side playthrough through this game, because I don't care that much. Wow, it's kind of creepy having the whole thing's activated. We're like a pyramid here or something? Fucking, like, stones. I kind of dig this. This is how the levels should have been. Like, the levels in the first Dark Forces, while they could be confusing and ugly too, they did have a little bit of a distinct feel to them. This game has a lot of samey shit. Has a lot of samey environments in it. Like, look at this shit, for instance. I can't get into this fucking hole right here. You know, the first game had the same problem too in a lot of areas, but here it's even more annoying, you know? Look at this! This is shit! I can't remember if the third game has it, but I don't know. Again, the first game was guilty of it, but it was the first of its kind, so it could have an excuse. Katan's fucking, like, what is he, 8 feet tall? Why can't he fit into these holes? It's just stupid. I probably should talk quieter. People are sleeping in my house, but... yeah, I give the game an 8 out of 10. I give it a B, you know. Not a lot of it, like, for its time. Whoa! Crate dragons, man. I haven't seen these guys in a long time. I wonder if protection can protect me from these guys killing me. No, it doesn't. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I dig that. Where have these guys been? On the last level, we're seeing crate dragons. That's cool. Wow, these guys have a lot of health. I'm glad they put these guys in the game. We needed more enemies in the game. Like, any game with lots of enemies is always great, you know? We didn't have too many enemies in the... Fuck. We didn't have too many enemies in the first game. Can these guys even die? Jesus. Jesus, this does a lot of damage. Well, I don't care, because this is the end of the game, so I can use up all the weapons I have. Apparently you can't. I guess you can't kill these guys, I don't know. Where do I want to go? Or do I have to kill them? One of those fucking things where you gotta kill it, you know. I haven't used my nightlight in a long time. Yeah. Yeah. What are these, the Beasts of the Sith or Beasts of the Jedi? Can I go down here? Looks like I can fall down here. There's like a Hall of Mirrors or something. Doesn't hurt him. Okay, if this rocket launcher doesn't hurt him, then I don't know what is gonna hurt him. But I can't get near him because they're all over the fucking place. I don't remember. Fuck. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh, I probably just killed an endangered species. Todd, you're a fucker. Wow, they take a lot of rockets to kill. He'll go down eventually. I don't know what we can use. We haven't used this all game at all. That hurt. That's the thing. It's like, shit. Oh, it doesn't do anything with these guys. There we go, he's finally dead. Wow, it took a long time to kill. Like, what is this shit where we have like Imperial installation bases underneath this, deep under this rocky temple, like, that's so far down? How did they get equipment down here to build this shit? It doesn't make any sense. How do they do it? It's just awkward. I don't know. But at least this level looks different than the other levels. Anytime a level looks distinct and different, it automatically has my my admiration. What's the objectives here? Manipulate their ancient doors to open the passage to Imperial troops guarding the valley core. Find an alternate passage to the valley, the Jedi entrance. Oh boy. I do dig this Egyptian kind of... I'll put my saber away. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. You can't throw your saber in this game like you could in the other games. I can move these things up. That's cool. I feel like I'm in Tomb Raider or something. The first Tomb Raider was good. The first PlayStation Tomb Raider was amazing. But then it got stupid later on. The stormtroopers trying to become Jedis? Now, can I get down there or will I die if I fall down there? I'm walking on thin ice, like or I'm walking on, like, something I shouldn't be walking on. Is that a glitch or is that actually in the game? Or is it an illusion? Where the fuck do I go kind of game? I'm gonna move these boxes. Can I pull things? Clearly that's not working. These guys are killing themselves down there. What the fuck? I'm supposed to move this crate another way? Valley of the Jedi. Reborn? Somehow I get the feeling I have to move this thing out of the way here. I like the concept of this game. I like the idea of, like, there's this special valley you're supposed to go to, and it's really secretive, and, again, I dig the colors. I dig the game. I dig the colors. I just, oh shit, I'm supposed to go through that. That's what I'm supposed to do. I dig the colors, but, I'm not as blown away as this level as I was as the Arc Hammer. You know what I mean? Like, the first game's Arc Hammer really blew me the fuck away. There aren't any really new enemies in this level, like, compared to the Arc Hammer. I mean, the Arc Hammer, I guess, didn't have any new enemies either, but it did have, it just felt a little more exciting. This game kinda doesn't have the same feel to it, you know? Before I do that, I want to see if there's anything across there. I'm Curious George, and I have to figure out what was, if I missed a secret on the other side, you know? Like, look at this, everything... Did I just go around in a loop or something, or what happened? Everything looks the same, man, you know? Was I supposed to hit a switch and fall down somewhere? Shoot the... It's just weird, this game. I don't know, I don't care. I just want to beat this game. So no, I'm not supposed to hit that? God, what? This game is just weird. Whatever, who cares? I think we're getting close to the end here. Ouch. Jesus, I got hurt pretty bad. God, protection's just a godsend in this game. It's almost cheating at using protection. Seriously. Look at how powerful I am. I should have increased healing to a higher level. I only, go ahead for Jedi powers here. Yeah, I'm gonna put 3 on healing. It's probably gonna be the death of me in the final battle, because, you need all the healing you can get. Anytime you can heal yourself in a game, like, that's, like, the best thing in the world. I can't remember how many secrets there are in the level, but, yeah, I don't really care. Force Throw would have been a cool ability to get. I didn't get it, but it would have been cool. Oh, we're getting near the end here. Ouch, fuck. Does it protect me against... Yeah, it does. Boom! Fucking ATST. heal myself just before the final battle. Quite enough. It takes a lot to do healing. What's this? Oh, there's the red key. I think you need the key to open that door, I bet. Again, who would install it? Who the fuck built... Ugh. This game, man, doesn't make no sense. Who builds machinery down here? Any sense at all? And that's the end. 4 out of 8. We didn't get any stars, so... sucks. Ah, here we go.
This is gonna cost you a great load of money you don't have.
As long as I'm around to pay you, I don't care.
My sentiments exactly.
Mine too!
Oh boy, yeah, we got Bok. Bok.
I can't abide this creature named Bok. He is one of the few that actually uses 2 lightsabers in battle. He is a crude individual that lacks both tact and teeth. Only a dark Jedi can he be.
What dumbass can he be? He's no Jedi. Ne Java no bother. You will take me to Jarek now. You will take me to Jarek now. Your mind tricks don't work on me. What's it say about Bok? I don't think there's any secrets in this level. Bok is Jarek's last line of defense. You must destroy him to confront Jarek himself. If I remember, he's pretty pussy to beat compared to Saris. So, let's kill him. I think there's items you can pick up too, and you're gonna need them for the last battle. What have I not showed up? Oh yeah, I got Force Absorption. What is that? What's the key for that? I want to show off all my Force Absorb. M is Force Absorb. K is Blind and M is Force Absorb. M is Force Absorb. Oh, shit, I couldn't do it. He did it so fast. Yeah, fuck it. I knew I was right. Whoa, shit, that hurt. Alright, enough fucking around. Can you see through me? Apparently he can see through. Can I blind him? That doesn't work on him. You can probably see everything. Probably got forced vision automatically, so fuck it. Can I go up here? Whoa, he uses destruction. Box of shit, isn't he? Hey, Bach, I got something to throw at you. Lasers won't hurt me, so, might as well use up all the guns I have, right? This is pretty fun. Come on, Bach. Ooh, that's forced destruction, that big ball of fire he blasted at me. Yeah, he's not having any of it. I don't know if these bosses are just immune to weapons or what, but... I gotta see if I can scrounge up some items here. I do know there's some stuff up here, but I don't know how to reach it. Health packs. Whoa, fuck, I jumped so high. I can't even reach them. Wow, I go really high up when I jump. Oh, there's a force crystal up there. I'll fucking definitely take that. Oh, fuck. Burns a revive. Alright, fuck you, fuck. Oh, that hurt me. Jesus, that hurts. Good thing I got protection. That's gotta hurt him, come on. This work. Come on, you fucker. Laughing yourself to death. Fucker. So yeah, nothing left. This is the last. We are at the end here. Jedi Lord. We've made it to a Jedi Lord. This is the highest rank you can get. Yeah. Time to take on Jarek himself. What is that thing you got buried in? A cocoon or something? Jarek's a badass, man. He's a great villain. Looks like Morpheus, doesn't he? This bald man. How are we gonna beat him in a fight?
His heavy brow overshadows the empty recesses that normally embrace eyes. Jarek has the uncanny power to absorb and overshadow one's connection to the Force. Like a dark cloud. A deep, empowering grasp of your will is what you need.
You cannot defeat me.
Oh boy. So yeah, I know there was a specific strategy to killing Jarek. What's the objective say? I'm just curious. As Jarek revives in course, he pulls the Jedi monuments. Once the statues block your access, he will destroy you at whim. A mechanism left by the ancient Jedi can temporarily interrupt his rejuvenation. Jarek the Force within. This fucking battle is hard. You have to like hit these statues to do something, and he can fuck you up pretty easily. We do have healing, which is great, but it takes so much force. Whoa, shit. Got a badass red lightsaber. Ooh, we should probably use Absorb when he does that. I want to show off Absorb, but it's really hard to do. Ouch! It's just lightning on you, too. Jesus. shit. Can I use protection on it? Will that work? I hope it does. But this is going to be a really, really hard fight. Whoa! Look at that jump. What happens if you use guns on him? Nothing. Wait, he still hurts you even with protection. Yeah, I don't know if there's any strategy other than just to swack at him. What would I do if I didn't have protection? He jumps fucking high. Jesus, ouch. I don't need a dark surge, that doesn't do anything for me. Or no, a force boost, does it work? Ouch! Oh, shit! Was that a secret there? This is gonna be a real hard fight, I can tell. It's because he has so much life. I'm gonna probably have to save periodically. I might as well use my quick saves because I'm not using them for anything else. Like, I don't want to do that. Jesus. Force boost, what's that do? You can't use both healing and protection. This game's kind of like it's like the first Zelda game. I'd rather spend my mana on shields. Oh shit! Wow, he takes a that force of destruction is just fucking lethal. If he hits you with that, you're dead. But he does it so fast, you're not gonna have time to use absorb. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting killed. I wonder if he can see through Force Persuasion. I know Bach could see through the Force Persuasion, but I don't think I doubt you would be able to do that with that, but I'd be curious to find out. Fucking lightning and fire he can throw at you. Oh yeah, you have to stop him here from going and healing himself, or you will, he can kind of, I can't remember what prevents him from healing himself. Something does. You have to somehow prevent him from healing himself, and I can't remember. I think it was kind of stupid. It's stupid. They hit these switches and be able to prevent him from healing himself. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Fuck, I don't...
What's wrong with you? You cannot
Fuck! Pretty epic final battle, I won't lie about that. So what do I have to do here? He does something. As Jarek revives the core, he pulls at the Jedi monuments. Once the statues block your access, he will destroy you at whim. A mechanism left by the ancient Jedi can temporarily interrupt his... What does that even mean? A mechanism left by the ancient Jedi? I have to figure out codes to figure out what the fuck this does. I don't understand what this does. Am I supposed to hit that before I fight him? What? I don't understand, man.
You cannot.
I guess you have to fight him twice? I don't know. Or was I supposed to just go up there and do that myself? I don't get it. Can I touch the statues now, or shoot the owl at the cat door? I don't know. Can I just kill him before he can get up there? Oh, so he uses force protection too. Well, I got healing also, bitch. And I'm not afraid to use it. Don't get it. I know he's the final boss, but he's not making any sense. Maybe we can just trap him here and he can't go up. Ha! That was funny. That's how you do it, man. You glitch your way through the game. Fuck you, Jarek.
I am defenseless. Strike me down, and the power of the dark side will be yours. I'm sure you haven't.
Why does he lick his lips?
I was the one who murdered your father.
No, I haven't.
Kill him. You cut him in half? Why would you do that, Katana? Try to show him mercy? What am I getting for all my trouble? It's Christmas time! I do like the way Katana looks in this game. He looks a lot better than he did. I like the live action that they put in the game. That is a plus over the second one. Is he posing now for his monument? I did it with dignity and honor.
Thank you, Father.
Ah, little Jan. I better get sex after this. Jan, you better put out for me. Game? That was it? That's all I got. Well, let's watch the credits roll. Yeah, this game is a good game. It's got some weird problems, but like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. It had 2 different ways you could go through. You know, that alone was unique. The graphics are definitely one of the weakest part of the game. I give the graphics a 7 out of 10, even for their time. They weren't, well, maybe a 6 out of 10. I don't know. 6 out of 10. They just weren't that great. They're kind of ugly and blocky and shitty. It was that weird transitional period between the 2D and 3D era that all games had to go through. For the story, I give a actually, no, let's do the music. The music, I give an 8 out of 10 for the music. Standard Star Wars stuff. Nothing unique, nothing different. Pretty much the same as the last one. The story, I give the story a 9 out of 10. The story was great in this game. I mean, it wasn't like fucking, you know, some epic. It wasn't the most amazing story in the world. It wasn't a Shakespeare story, but it was pretty good. Better than Twilight, right? I give the story a 9 out of 10. The unique Jedi were pretty cool. 7 Dark Jedi. This was before the Jedi got oversaturated and all that. Yeah, it was good. Jarek was a cool bad guy. Way better than Dasan. From the next game was Barney the Purple Dinosaur. He was just ridiculous. But yeah, 9 out of 10 on that. However, the gameplay itself, I have to give the gameplay. You have to give the gameplay a 7 out of 10. The level design itself wasn't. I mean, for its time, it's probably an 8 out of 10. But the level design itself was pretty shitty in a lot of areas. There were so many pits. A lot of the levels, like I said, they just looked the same. It was samey. They were the same color texture, the same gray elevator imperialistic kind of place. I just didn't like the level design in this game, and I didn't like the areas that you went to. Too many of them felt the same. The first area is Nar Shaddaa. You know, it's littered with pits and instant death, which kind of sucked. And then after Nar Shaddaa, you go to your home with this like a house, and that was cool. I like that. It's like a little green fields and stuff, and you know, you go through like little irrigation channels and farm things. That was cool. And then you go to Baron's Head, which is like a castle. Kind of a castle town, but again, it looks a lot like the 4th level. Like, it kind of looks samey, you know? You fight Yun in that tower, and you escape, and that was okay. And then the next fuel station level, all those levels, they all started to kind of blend together. And, you know, not until the last level of the game did anything really look too different, where you wouldn't know where you were, you know? Like, in the first Dark Forces, you knew you were on an ice planet. Like, it was a planet full of ice. It was blue. You knew you were in a sewer with all the dark and the shit everywhere. I mean, I guess a lot of the Star Destroyers look kind of similar in the first game, but I just felt it worked better in the first game than it did in this one. But overall, I give the game an 8 out of 10. For 1997, it was a good game. You know, I give it a B. Just a B, straight B. Yeah. So I'm not going to play any more of this game. I might stream the other Dark Forces game, or I might do Jedi Knights of the Old Republic, because I think that'd be a fun game to do. You know, I haven't done it, and I've played Jedi Knight 2, or I've played a Jedi Outcast quite a bit. So we'll see. We'll see. I didn't do all the recordings for this game here because it was just, like I said, it was boring, and I didn't want to like get stuck in an area where I would do the same thing forever, and nobody wants to watch that. Anyone who is watching me do these recordings. So, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. Beat the game. Yeah. Thank you, fuck you, and good night.